Hey y'all, I've been delayed in getting this, or I am delayed in getting this message out because I'm like, Lord, is this a word for me only, or is it a word for the masses? Which way it is? But this is a word for the masses. So let me get straight to it, not holding y'all. Hopefully you had a happy holiday. Happy holiday. A Merry Christmas, okay? And a Happy New Year. Anyway, all right, here we go. So actually three things. One has 2 points. So first and foremost, before you get out of this year, listen up. Before you leave out of the year 2025, and if you're watching this and it's another year, still apply it to you. Forgive. It's none of me. The Holy Spirit means this, okay? You must forgive before the year of 2025 ends. I go back to preschool when somebody hit you in the toe with the door and they didn't say sorry and it hurt your feelings, okay? Forgive that individual. You may not even remember their name. Forgive that time, that experience, and everything, all of the emotions that you felt, right? Like forgive aggressively. 1A, okay? This is number 2. But 1A is reach out and ask for forgiveness. So if there is someone, maybe you are the person that stubbed somebody's toe, ask for forgiveness. And of course, these are meant to be funny points, but in all seriousness, ask for forgiveness. Adultery, infidelity, domestic violence, drunk driving, verbal abuse, mental abuse, emotional abuse, spiritual abuse, rape. Look, seek forgiveness, ask for forgiveness. Seek forgiveness, ask for forgiveness, okay? Seek forgiveness, ask for forgiveness before we leave out of 2025. Number 2. Oh, what was number 2? Oh my goodness, the time is going. What was number 2? Be silent. There we go. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Silent. Don't you discuss what you have going on, what you're doing, who you're doing it with. Silent. Even after the stuff comes to pass, pray first before you make an announcement, okay? Pray before you make an announcement. We're going to forgive and we're going to pray before we make announcements. I have to underscore the forgiveness part. Where is this in the Bible? There's a parable in the Bible. I want to say it's in Kings, but it may be in Samuel, but it may be in neither book. Okay, so just Google it. Google it. But the parable is Jesus Christ, and he was talking about the man who owed the king money, and the king forgave him. He asked for forgiveness from the king. The king forgave him. Well, that same man went on and he saw somebody who owed him money, but he didn't forgive that individual. Instead, he was like, run me my money. And some people were looking, right? Remember, you're always under surveillance, okay? Some people were looking. And when they saw him not forgive the other people as he was forgiven, they ran back to the king and they were like, hey, yo, buddy that you forgave, he isn't out here forgiving people. And the king said, oh, bring him to me. And the king let him know, because you did not forgive them the way that I forgave you, now I will turn you over and you will have to labor. You will be given over into torment until you can pay me the money that I originally forgave you for. And Jesus Christ said the same way that man who did not forgive, right, and was given over to torment is the same way that you will be given over to torment for your unforgiveness. So if there is any chaos, torment, crazy nonsense that's going on in your life, who haven't you forgiven? Who haven't you forgiven? Okay, not saying that's the root cause, but it could be one of them. Okay, it could be one. Also, when we don't forgive, but we go before the Father, he's like, you can't even talk to me right now because I feel like you haven't forgave your mother. I feel like you haven't forgiven your father. Go and forgive them first and then come back to me. That's also in the word. I'm going to put these scriptures in the caption. Okay, Holy Spirit, am I done? Because look, I've been like, God, I don't want to speak unless it's him. And I've been seeking and asking for multiple confirmations, which hopefully that isn't like a negative thing. I just want to make sure that when it's a word for me, it's for me. And when it's a word for you all, it's a word for us, okay? And that I don't give y'all words from one, flesh, or two, that's really for me. And it has nothing to do with anybody else. But those two for sure have come through confirmation from other men and women in the Christ, and some just in conversation, and I'm like, all right, Lord, clock it, got it. Ain't that what y'all do? Clock it. All right, let me go. I got stuff to do. Bye.